All right, hello, test 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. Anyway, hi, hello, happy Friday. Thank you for the raid, Chung. If you're still around, I hope you had a good stream. And again, thank you. I had actually literally just pressed go live when you did that. So great timing, great timing. But anyway, I'm back here for a sec. Gonna eat dinner real quick. I mean, thanks again anyway. But I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna be on long because I mean I'm just gonna be 100% honest. My day kind of sucked, but I mean I'm home. I ate dinner, so I'm feeling good enough for a stream. Plus, I mean, the more we get through Tooie, the better off we'll be. Also high SP. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna be on that long today. I'm going to try and give it like I'm gonna try and get through like at least one world, or at least as much of one world we can get through, cause backtracking and all that. But yeah, uh, we're going to do it a bit differently though, cause honestly, I don't feel like going back in the water. I don't feel like going back in the water today, so we're gonna put Jolly Roger Lagoon on hold. We're gonna go visit some dinosaurs. Jeez, I've already been playing this game for 4 hours. In-game time, apparently. But we're back in the Jinjo village for now. But yeah, last time we left off, we got some we got some new moves, mainly the Talon Torpedo, and we turned Kazooie into a dragon, because you can do that in this game. That was not what I wanted. I wanted grenades. But yeah, like I said, I don't feel like going back in the water, so we're gonna... I don't know. Is sequence break the right word? I don't know. I don't know if it is, but we're gonna do things out of order. But since we got the Talon Torpedo, where's this body of water? There it is. Yeah, since we now have the Talon Torpedo, we can bust up these rocks with Kazooie's beautiful face on them. And in busting up this one in particular, we are able to move on with our lives. And by move on with our lives, I mean get to a new part of the island. Unfortunately, we have another trial ahead of us. So we're inside another digger tunnel. And hey, it's a familiar face. And he's not looking so hot. Ah yes, Klungo, now the revenge-seeking minion. Ah no, not you again. Her. Mistress said Klungo must stop you or I get more beatings. We'll give you a beating too. No, Klungo win this time. Has new potion to try. So yeah, we gotta fight Klungo again. And by new potion, he means a potion he didn't try the first time. You're not find clever Klungo now. So yeah, the green potion makes him invincible. Not invincible, invisible. Unfortunately, it hasn't been perfected. So he will spurt into existence every now and then. But I'm also dumb. But then again, it's also kind of small in here. But yeah, it's just like I said at the start, like he'll basically just use whatever potion he didn't use in the first fight. There's a potential 3 he can pick from. And honestly, I think the cloning potion is the most annoying out of the 3. But yeah, hit him 3 more times and he's down. Again. Poor Klungo. We gave him a beating and now he goes back to the witch to get another one. Baron Bird beats poor Klungo again. It can't be good for your health, Klungo. Why not retire? No, Mistress needs me. Klungo return for more beatings. Then work on new potion. Well, there he goes. Poor guy. But anyway, yeah, after another quick little boss fight, we get to access a new part of the Isle of Hags. Welcome to the Wasteland. And our next destination in Pterodactyl Land. But yeah, that's our main focus for today. And honestly, it's probably going to take us an entire session just to get through here, because Pterodactyl Land is massive. But first, we have another new move. The Clockwork Kazooie Egg. The ultimate egg for you to hold. A clockwork bomb that's remote controlled. So yeah, this is the last egg type we learn in the game. And just like Jamjar said, it's literally a remote controlled bomb. Dang, we got that animation again. If this was a speed run, we'd be cooked. But yeah, I hear friends, but uh-oh. We have a bit of a problem. Who's the fake? We found our faker. And now we have our fourth blue Jinjo. The Salem test never fails. But yeah, you can see more digger tracks that we can't really do anything about. But anyway, let's go play with some dinosaurs. But yeah, welcome one and all to Pterodactyl Land. I know it's spelled weird, but deal with it. Yeah, like I've been saying, it's just dinosaurs here. And just kind of like dinosaurs in general, this map is huge. Like, almost a bit too stupidly huge. But hey, there's a Jinjo. Can't quite reach him at this point. But yeah, Pterodactyl Land is probably, as far as the levels in this game go, insanely massive, even by this game's standards. But we still gotta navigate it all the same. But first, we have a new move to learn, which hopefully we have enough nodes. Yeah, we do. The springy step shoes. High up ledges are out of reach. A jump to get there I'll now teach. Choose your spot with the greatest care. Only one jump for the bird and bear. So yeah, now we have some new kicks we can wear. The springy step shoes. And just like he said, there is one note as you can imagine. You put the shoes on and you get one super powered jump. And that's all there is. So I mean, hey, we could go back to Glitter Gulch Mine and get that one Jiggy we're missing, but yeah. Anyway, we're at the train station to Pterodactyl Land, and you're too good to be true, so I know you're a fake. Ain't that just like a white man to deceive you? Also, there are these dudes. We'll deal with them in due time. Where is the train switch, though? Wow, you respawned already? Jeez. I like how the enemies actually run away from your flames. Yeah, the dinos in here can actually take a punch. So, you're gonna have to either rat-a-tat-tap them or something else. Do we have to deal with you? Are you with the switches? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. And there's nothing over by you. Hello, hi, Jan. Hang on a second. I must be dumb. Because I'm genuinely drawing a blank as to where this switch is. Oh yeah, the warp pad, that's also very important. It's gonna be insanely important here. It's funny how we just got here and I'm already kind of at a loss of what to do. I mean, I guess we can just keep going in random caves. We'll find something. Well, I guess not, because there's just a bunch of cavemen blocking the way. I'm really trying to think, how do I go about doing this? How do I go about doing this? Oh, well, there's our Globo, at least. Okay, I don't think I want to climb the mountains just yet. I feel like I'm going about this slightly wrong. Just ever so slightly wrong. You know what? Why do I keep forgetting about this thing? Let us consult the guide. Cause why not? Okay, so, funnily enough, the button for the train station isn't anywhere near the train station. It's apparently over by Wumba's place. So we gotta go find her, but first, we gotta go, we gotta kill this guy. So yeah, we gotta kill all these guys, because they have jiggies for us. The only problem is that, yeah, you never get Jiggy from Rocknut's tribe. We got big, tough armor. So yeah. The cavemen unfortunately have armor. Fortunately for us, use the control stick. They're only armored from the front, which is nice. And that's where our little remote-controlled friends come into play. Arg, not fair. Found gap in armor. Others not so easy. Still 4 of us left. So yeah, just like Jamjar said, Clockwork Kazooies are basically remote-controlled bombs, which you can detonate at will, which is nice. There's 5 of those cavemen to kill. You kill them all and you get a Jiggy. So that's the goal. Yeah, I'm genuinely just trying to think of what I want to do first. Well, I do want to go up that slope, but I need a... How don't I just breathe fire on you? Oh yeah, I guess we can check... I guess we can test out these new kicks of ours. Yep, here we go. You press jump and, Yep. That's literally all they do. Fantastic, ain't it? Anyway, we have both a caveman to kill and a friend to rescue. Another black Jinjo at that. We gonna get you out of there, buddy. Maybe. Happy Friday, Andrew. Well, I mean, happy Friday for you. My Friday was not good. Man, I love guessing games. Oh yeah, as you can also imagine about a bomb, you are on a timer, so be mindful of that. Oh, well, that's cool. We'll just call this a wash. Hope your weekend is relaxing. Me too. Right now, I'm just doing a little trial and error. Like, honestly, I honestly didn't want to get on tonight. I'm not going to be on long, but just, I do need to get through this game more. Well, hey, at least we rescued our friend. We've only found 2 out of the 9 black Jinjos. That's wild. Now we gotta figure out how to get to this Rockheads part. I mean, there's only so many passageways, right? This one? Which? Got him. Arg. All go shape of the pair, but still 3 of us left. Yeah, 2 down, 3 to go. That wasn't too hard. At least I think that's all we have to do with those. Okay, ooh, that was close. I am so glad we can grab ledges. The only thing with Clockwork Kazooie eggs is, as you can imagine, ammo for them is kind of tight. You can only carry 10, and each refill only gives you 1. I do not know what's in any of these caves, bro, like, honestly. Let's find out, I guess. Oh, the Styracosaurus family cave. Also, we have evil beehives now. You can tell they're evil with their angry red eyes. I mean, they're not really that threatening, it's just that if you get close, they'll charge at you. But as you can probably imagine, fighting against an enemy that has no limbs to speak of is not exactly threatening. Anyway, all these dinosaurs are looking kind of familiar, don't you think? This Mumbo pad. Mumbo stand on to perform great magic. Let's see what she wants. Go away. Leave Scrotty alone. Well, if that's how you greet visitors. Why are you so sad? My family isn't keeping too well. Now you've done it, Banjo. Just wait until you hear all the problems she wants us to fix. I mean, Kazooie's right. Look at my eldest, Scrat. He's very sickly and needs a doctor urgently. Which doctor? I don't care. Any doctor will do. I've heard there's a crazy shaman that lives on the cliff top who might help. Hey, we know a crazy shaman. Scrit here was out walking one day and came back this size. Now he's too small to be a proper dinosaur. Hey, it's kind of rude. Scrut has gone missing. She took some money from my purse and headed off to the train station. So many problems. I told you so, Banjo. We'll see what we can do. Wonderful. It's nice to know not every character in this game is bad. Jeez. But yeah, we have 3 separate problems to fix for Little Miss Dinosaur here. One of her kids has gone missing, the other's sick, and the other's just a runt. Which feels kind of offensive, but oh well. Yeah, let's just get this hollow honeycomb piece here. We had to be Kazooie only, because there's no way we were going to reach it with just Banjo. Yeah, it's just... I'd rather just shoot the thing from afar. I don't want it waddling toward me menacingly. Thankfully, we can at least solve the problem of one of her kids. The other 2, well, we can solve the second kid's problem once we find Mumbo. The third one, yeah, we're gonna have to come back for that. So, add that to the to-do list. Because we have to get the other kid to Mumbo to heal her. Unfortunately, Mumbo doesn't heal in this world. He heals in the cliff top of the hub. And we have to get them there. And we lack the means to do so. Wow, that's a big button. And I don't think I'm big enough. I don't think I'm big enough or have the power to press that. so we won't. We will, however, press this train station switch. In fact, I think one of her kids is still on the train, because I remember we rescued them from Witchy World. So we are going to have to summon the train back here at some point. But that's easy enough to do, I suppose. Oh, I was about to say, what's that over there? It's just some step shoes. And hey, there's Wumba's wigwam. And funnily enough, there's a Mumbo pad right next to her wigwam. Speaking of which, Mumbo's also right there. How convenient on all fronts. Anyway, let's put these shoes on. Yeah, the unfortunate part about the springy step shoes is that you can't, you know, jump while you're using them, or jump normally. I don't know why I thought I had to use them for this. Well, hey, we found a treble cleft at least. I don't know if we found all the notes for this world. I very much doubt it. So wait, what do I need these? Oh, I guess for that. Maybe? I don't think I need... Give it a shot. Okay, yeah, that's way too much height. Oh, this is where I found the Globo. Well, never mind. Well, since apparently this Globo's meant for Humba, let's go pay her a visit, shall we? We'll be doing that a lot here. You have Globo. Want to give to Humba? Yes, do want give to Humba. Sure, just toss it in the pool. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. Alright. Yeah, take one guess as to what the transformation of the dinosaur world is. Gasp. It's a dinosaur. Who would have guessed? Wumba called this baby T-Rex. Use control stick to move. Yeah. We're a baby T-Rex. Unfortunately, all we can seem to do is move, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You'd think we'd be able to bite with those massive chompers of ours. But in a fun bit of world building, being a dinosaur actually does let you talk to other dinosaurs, like so. Wow, a new dinosaur. What are you? A vicious T-Rex. You're not that vicious. You don't even know how to roar properly, do you? No, I don't think we do. It's easy. Just tap B for a short roar and hold B for a long one. Thanks. Let's go roar at someone. So yeah, you actually have to talk to one of the other dinosaurs to learn how to roar. Now we're slightly more threatening. And roaring actually allows you to get past these doors. So, nicely labeled for us. Yeah, that's really it. It does let us get a Cheeto page. That's our 10th one, actually. Roar, 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 roar. Then the glittering prize will be yours. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna need to write that one down. Short, short, long, long. Okay. And then the glittering prize will be mine. I'm assuming that means a Jiggy. Assuming I can find it, wherever it may be. But we'll go look for it. Where am I? Oh, I guess I'm over here. Oh yeah, the other dinosaurs won't bother you while you're living amongst them. Oh yeah, you can't swim on the account that you're... How much does a baby T-Rex weigh? I'm imagining you're incredibly heavy. But yeah. Get to you in a minute. Now, this is all stuff we have to be a bear for. There are a lot of black Jinjos in the Dino Land. And that's a Kazooie switch. I don't think there's much else we can do as the baby T-Rex. At least not for now, I don't think. Yeah, let's go transform back, at least for the time being. We will have to become baby again. Or, actually, hang on a second. There's maybe one more thing we can do. Not here, though. It's just like, dang, I don't even know what the right order to tackle this world is at, just because it's so massive. We haven't even climbed up the mountain yet. Path to nest. Conveniently labeled. Where am I? Ah, there's another one of you rock nuts. Okay, well, I guess we'll give platforming over here a try. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this as a dinosaur. This feels more like a bear and bird thing. Never mind. Only when the secret code of the dinosaurs is heard will this jiggy be yours. Hey, I know that code, so... Short, short, long, short, long, long. I wonder what it is that we said. I don't know, but I'll take it. Alright, now I think we're done with the baby T-Rex. For now. Or maybe just in general. I could not say. Open sesame. Yeah, I wonder what that secret code was to get the door to open. Alright, that was it. Turned me back into a bear. Actually, you know what? While we're here, we might as well head to the nest. I shouldn't be thinking of new things to do when there are things right in front of my face that I've yet to do. I'm overloaded with choice, and that's the problem. Unfortunately, I can't pass through dinosaur doors as a bear, so we're gonna need our new kicks. We'll pay Mumbo a visit afterwards. Oh, right, you. Well, let's keep you facing this way. I'm sure I can make these jumps. I take it back. That was a fluke. There we go. Yeah, just their bare booties. Their bare booties blew up. But still 2 of us left. Ooh, geez, I almost fell off that time. That would have been bad. Anyway, higher still we must go. Oh, they'll start ticking as soon as you grab them. And higher still we must go still. I think we just went in a circle. Because we did just go in a circle. Oh boy. Well, we can see what's in the watering hole. Anything? No? Okay. Oh, I guess there's that giant hole in the wall. We could maybe swim in there for a minute. Back off. The river passage. I was about to say, am I? Oh, I'm not crazy. There's eels in here. Are eels considered prehistoric or no? Then again, I feel like all fish could be considered prehistoric. Because, I mean, fish are just old. There's a split up pad, and here's a jam jars move. We can't quite reach it though. Oh jeez, what the? That kind of scared me a bit. I'm not even gonna front. Let's get up here. If I remember correctly, I think this is a Kazooie only move. Maybe. It's egg sighting in the Oogle and Unga caves. Whatever that means. Yeah, I think this is a Kazooie only move, so let's give it a shot. Or is it? Because then I can't... Yeah, because Kazooie can't... Well, actually, neither of them can... Hang on a second. Watch me get over here and discover that I actually was supposed to split up. I'm willing to bet that's what's about to happen. Yep. Forget it, punk. You won't be needing that flea bag with you to learn this one. Why, you cheeky? Oh, well, would you look at that? I was wrong. It's a banjo-only move. The only problem is that Banjo can't exactly defend himself against those worms without the bird, so guess we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, Banjo can sort of high jump without Kazooie. It's not nearly as effective or graceful. I'm surprised I dodged that. I'm not even gonna front. Alright, what do you got for me? The taxi pack. No Kazooie means space in your pack. A way to fill it is what you lack. Pick large things up off the ground. In they go and carry them round. I mean, he doesn't even tell me how to do it. He just says, yeah, you have an empty backpack now. Also, 3 times. It's a speedrunner's worst nightmare. But yeah, you crouch and use left C, and then Banjo carries his sack around like that. I'm not gonna lie, watching Banjo with his bare back, it's kind of strange. But yeah, now I can use his backpack for backpack things. It's like, you know, transporting a sick dinosaur per se. Anyway, we gotta go get our bird back. I think actually once you split up, like, with the exception of Jolly Roger, well actually no, it's not even with the exception of Jolly Roger, there's going to be at least like one move that they can learn separately of each other. Like, there's just going to be a Banjo only move or Kazooie only move, or both. Which way am I even going? Oh, hey, a hollow honeycomb piece. And a regular honeycomb piece. Can I reach that? Can I just... Oh, what do you know? I can. I don't really want to fall down, though. So, let's go back the way we came. For the moment. Assuming we can go back the way we came, I think so. Yeah, we can. We still have a mountain to climb. However we do that. Alright. I mean, I can't even say we're making good progress, because it's like, I don't even think we've gotten that many Jiggies. In fact, I think we've only gotten the one. We've gotten a bunch of other things besides Jiggies, but doesn't count for much. Also, I was wrong. There is something over here. There's a clockwork... There's a hole small enough that you could get a clockwork egg through it. So let's do that. It's not a clockwork egg. Oh, yeah. That. What are we working with over here? Ah, here we go. Boom. Arg. All go shape of the pair, but still one of us left. Yep, 4 down, 1 to go. I still don't know how to climb this freaking cave. Not cave, mountain. Back off. Yeah, we are still raising money even though the month is coming to a close. I'm genuinely confused as to how to climb this freaking mountain. There's something I'm not getting here. But honestly, I think we should just worry about it later. Let's go pay the shaman a visit. Can we get down there from here? Yes, we can. Actually, before we even do all that... There's so much we could be doing over here. Also, cave. What's even in here? Unless this is the other way out the river passage. No, we're inside the mountain. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot in the mountain. I take it back, there's a flight pad. That's all the way over here for some reason. Sometimes you forget that these things even exist, but anyway, let's take a look around, shall we? Well, there's an egg over there. And a split-up pad. Those can't possibly be connected, could they? Who knows? I don't think there's anything else of note. So yeah, let's just, lend this Chomposaurus, the stomach-cramped carnivore. Hey, a dinosaur. Stop that. Oh, well, I guess he wasn't that stomach cramped. Your bro just ate us without a second thought. Can you hear me in there? I won't digest you if you help me out with my little stomach problem. Do you want to hear what you've got to do? Yeah, I'd prefer not to be digested. These nasty blarg ulcers keep appearing from my stomach lining. And they really hurt. I want you to shoot them before they disappear. Blue ones are worth 3, green are worth 2, and red are worth 1. We've done this song and dance before. If you can score 75 points, you'll ease the pain a lot. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, we gotta shoot stomach ulcers this time. And of course we have infinite ammo, so I mean just spam. Just spam fire. I've never really had a stomach ulcer, but I imagine they're quite painful. Or at the very least, incredibly unpleasant. Also, I like how they're just called blarg. Reminds me of Ratchet and Clank. Because that's what the aliens in the first game are called. But yeah, 75 points is light work, especially since you never reasonably have to let go of the trigger. I kind of want to see if we can go for 100. I don't think there's a bonus prize for this one, though, but I mean, you might as well flex. I was about to say, did the blue ones just stop spinning? Yep, 100 points. Over 100 points, actually. How'd I miss that? Ah, that feels better. I swallowed this awful thing earlier. Thought it was a biscuit. Please take it with you when you leave. So yeah, you shoot Chomposaurus' stomach ulcers. He gives you a jiggy and just lets you leave his stomach. Please. He could have asked before he, you know, vored us, but all's well that ends well, I guess. And thankfully, he just spits you out. Alright, bye. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure there's one new move. There's still a move we have to learn here. And that it's a move that's also important. And again, all the moves are kind of important in their own way. Right, I'm still getting distracted. We gotta go visit Mumbo. Actually, no we don't. We need to get this last hollow honeycomb piece. And thankfully, here are some classic shoes we can wear. Alright, I think that's all the hollow honeycomb pieces. There was a Kazooie. Yep, there's a Talon torpedo switch, so let's go ahead and hit that. You know, unless I'm just crap at aiming. There we go. Wonder if I can reach that Jinjo before my timer runs out. I can. It's another friend. Yeah, it's another Jinjo in the bag. Another black one at that. Gotta rescue the homies. Okay, now we can pay Mumbo a visit. We just have to pass through the... Well, we gotta pass through the swamp. Thankfully, that's where the other kicks come in. We haven't... I don't think we've used the waiting boots since Mayhem Temple, actually. Come on. There we go. The only problem here is that we don't have a Globo yet. We don't have one for Mumbo. Thankfully, it's right behind his house. Convenient. Come on. I was about to say, let's just get in there. Hey, feathers. I actually kind of need those. At least the red ones. Alright. What's up, Bone Boy? Welcome again, Baron Bird. You've got a glow bow. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo's help? Yes, want Mumbo's help. Alright, well. Time to do the do. We have two things to accomplish with Mumbo here. One, well, we gotta go visit one of the Stegosaurus's dino kids. Well, actually, I take that back. We have three things. So there's a pad right outside his house. We get to show off his power, at least. Hope this works. Yeah, Mumbo's power for Pterodactyland is enlarging. He gets to make things bigger. So we get to enlarge these stepping stones on the suspiciously cock-shaped rock. And now, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I really wish I was kidding. Anyway, that's step number 1. Let's go visit Humba's place, because there was a pad right outside her doors. Mumbo gets to play a little practical joke on her. Yeah, we get to make her wigwam bigger. I wonder if she notices or cares. Yeah, we just make her tent like a whole lot bigger. Like, Jesus. You'd almost think she's compensating for something. Alright, anyway, now it's time to visit the Stegosaurus family. As soon as I can remember where the heck they are. I don't think it was through here. It isn't. It's inside the mountain. I think we were supposed to go through there as Banjo and Kazooie, but yeah. It wasn't this way, because that's back to his hut. Was it over here? Oh yeah, Mumbo can't really climb slopes, so unfortunate. Was it? No, that was a train station, I think. Sorry, but there's no way you're coming in here. Rude. Was it here? No. Also, why are there springy step shoes here? You seem okay. Me let you in. Wow, it's really that easy? But yeah, doesn't that look familiar? That's actually where we came from Mayhem Temple. And I think I just realized why we need those springy step shoes now. Where's this freaking Stegosaurus family at, bro? Like... Was it this cave? I think it was this cave. Let's find out. Ow. And even after all that I missed. Fine, we'll do it the correct way, air quotes. Well, actually, no, I won't, because I can't even reach it that way. What is a... What is a shaman to do? Because I am pretty sure that's the train station. I can't believe that still counted as me being on the slope. We're trying that again. Forget going the correct way. We're doing this my way. This time we're just gonna make sure we're on solid ground. I don't think it can get more solid than that. Wow, it's still dead. I'm surprised. Anyway, we gotta go enlarge this baby. I don't think that's healthy or confirmed as medical science, but sure. Yeah, we made him ever so slightly bigger. Maybe she'll be happy now. Thanks for beefing up my small child. Perhaps he'll find a girlfriend now. Jeez. How old is he even? This, Dino Mom's kinda judgy. But yeah, that's what the evil beehives do. They'll just charge at you, futile as it is. But hey, at least they're fighting back. Good for them. They don't need to look so angry about it, though. Alright, and that's everything we need to do with Mumbo. Now we can take him back to his hut. As soon as I figure out how to do that. I'm surprised there's no warp pad by his hut. Or maybe there is and I missed it. I think that's the more likely outcome. Anyway, this is not his hut. This is the wigwam. Which I don't really want to make the wigwam smaller. If I have to, I will, but I'm hoping that I don't have to and I did this right. I don't think I need this small dinosaur for anything else. I'm hoping I don't. And there really isn't a warp pad by Mumbo's hut, huh? Never mind, there is. I'm just stupid. Very, very stupid. Alright, but yeah, the shaman's done his duty. Now he can go back in his chair and just chill out. Until next time. Thanks. Yeah, it's just having Mumbo be playable is nice and all, but it's like he doesn't do much. He really doesn't do much. I think this is actually the most he's had to do in the whole game. Because Mayhem Temple he had one thing to do. Glitter Gulch Mine he had 2 things to do. Witchy World he had 3 things to do. Because he had 3 places he had to restore power. How am I missing this? Thank you. Jolly Roger, he only had 1 thing to do, and now we're here. With another 3 things. I wonder what's under this rock. Oh hey, another Cheeto page. Cool. Does he make this jump? No, he doesn't. But I guess this is shallow enough for him to not take damage. Sure. Anyway, we gotta go back to that, Actually, before we go back to the caveman cave, there is one other thing we need to do as soon as I get up here. Yeah, let's go pay Wumba a visit in her new shindig. See how she renovated the place. Yeah, everything's freaking huge. But funny enough, it doesn't just affect the decor, it also affects her magic. Now we're a big T-Rex. Wumba called this Daddy T-Rex. Use control stick to move and B to make much noise. She could have just said big T-Rex. I don't know why she had to say daddy T-Rex, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, now we're big T-Rex. As you can imagine, nothing exactly constitutes as a threat when you're 20 feet tall. Also, we get to press this button. Unfortunately, we're a tad too big to fit under there now, and we're on a time limit. Okay, so we'll become Daddy T-Rex again later. We gotta rescue the homie. It's Black History Month after all. How gracious for the timer to stop when we're transforming. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go get our Jinjo, and then we'll become Daddy again. And I swear that's the last time I'll make a statement like that. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced this one's not fake, considering it was behind a cage. You never know, though. She could be crafty. Anyway, that's our 4th black Jinjo. I feel like all the Jinjos we found in this world so far were black. Alright, let's do this for real this time. Man, we've been here. We've already been on stream for an hour. I feel like I've accomplished very little. Like honestly. Well, you know what? I mean, I can always check. Like, I usually do that. How far along are we? Well, we found all the notes and all the hollow honeycomb pieces, but that's about it. We're still missing 2 Jinjos, 1 move, 1 Cheeto page, and 8 Jiggies. We've actually only gotten 2 of these things so far, jeez. Yeah, we're just so insanely huge that nothing phases us. If anything, people should be afraid of us. They should be very afraid of us. I'd be afraid. You know who else should be afraid? This guy. That's scary. We must go change loincloth. Dang, he actually just shit himself. Good. That's what he gets. And then we just trample everything else. I think that's the only thing we need to do, be Big Daddy Dinosaur for. Also, I lied. That's the last time I do it. With my very square, very polygonal butt. Alright, yeah, I think that's the only thing we need to be Big T-Rex for, so, yeah. It's fun while it lasted, I guess. I'm actually checking if we need to do anything else with Big Dinosaur. I do not think so. Yeah. We're done with Daddy Dinosaur. And I also just double-checked, we can't get the last Cheeto page right now anyway. In fact, we won't be getting that last page for quite a while. Oh, it was over here. Yeah, let's go see what was in that cave he was blocking. Oh geez. That was... Yeah, that was on me. I kind of forgot that was there. Whatever. Oh yeah, I guess we should also call the train back since we're right here anyway. But first things first. One thing at a time. The Oogle Boogle's cave. Hey, you're looking kind of cold over there, buddy. Well, at least we warmed him up now. Be warm, but still need food. Junk food good. Yeah, I don't think they have that in prehistoric times. I do know where we can get some, but unfortunately, we can't leave the park without it. And also, I don't think sticks are too nutritious for you. You're supposed to use fire eggs for this, but I mean, since we have fire breath, I mean, why not put it to good use, eh? Exercise warms you up too. Let me guess, you're also hungry. Be warm but still need food. Yep. Why are they all like junk food? You're cavemen. To Witchy World. Well, hey, I guess in her infinite wisdom, Grunty decided to freaking build a passageway through Caveman Land to her theme park. So yeah, that's how we get our junk food over to our malnourished cave friends. Unfortunately, we need a way to get up here from Witchy World, which again we lack. We'll warm you up, though. I'm surprised you have pockets. Me warm, but still need food. Yeah, we can't do much with the Oogle Boogles besides help them warm up. Well, I mean, we can help them warm up, which is a lot, but, they still need food. That part we can't accomplish. This is the wrong way. I don't want to go back to Witchy World. Not right now. There's also that egg in there that we can't do anything with, so there's that too. Problems upon problems upon problems. This wouldn't be nearly as much of a concern if I wasn't trying to 100% this game, and I do realize that, but I mean, since we are, I mean, what else can I do? Chuffy is enjoying the attractions of Witchy World. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Well, yes. Not necessarily pick me up, but, you know, drop off some cargo, as it were. Yeah, plus, I mean, if I beat this game 100%, one, I can say I did it, and two, I think that's more than enough fair grounds to judge it. In my personal opinion. Alright, get the heck out. Go see your mom. I hope mom won't be too mad at me. I would. I ran away from home once. Fun fact, it didn't go well. I only made it like a day, and then when I came back, I was promptly thrown over my couch. Thanks for returning my lost child. She'll be cleaning out our cave for the next month as punishment. Well, hey, it's better than tossing your, it's better than ragdolling your child. I'm not falling for that. Do not believe the white Jinjo's lies. I don't even know if we found the white Jinjo, because there's only one of them. Like, seriously, there's actually only one of them. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we solved 2 children. We still have 1 more to go. Where does this go again? Right, it takes us inside the mountain. Where is it? Ah. So yeah, here's our last dude. Unfortunately, we gotta do some tricky maneuvering. By tricky maneuvering, I mean we gotta shoot this on the other side of him. He doesn't even notice, like a dunce. And boom. And we did it. Arg. Not believe you beaten all Rocknuts tribe. We let you have shiny rock. So yeah, you kill all 5 of them, you get the shiny rock. That's our 3rd Jiggy in the bag. Really? There's just some eggs over here? What was the point? Alright, well now I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. What can I do next? I think I know what I want to do next. Let's climb this freaking mountain. We've yet to do that. That's like the main center point of this entire world. As soon as I figure out how to climb... You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go back over to the wigwam. I just remembered that was over there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Just take it one challenge at a time. I will say though, it is fun to just watch you bounce around like that. And then we go in this cave. We go in the caveman cave. Because they had more spring shoes for us. Never mind. Where am I? Why am I trying to shoot you? Well, hello there. And goodbye. It ain't happening, lady. You need to get rid of Lardy Boy before you learn this one. Fair enough. Alright, well, that's a Kazooie only move. There's some split up pads right past that evil little beehive over there. Let's just, Yeah, it's a good thing Kazooie's the one that can shoot eggs, because I can snipe him on my way back too. Even if I can breathe fire, but eh. Alright, what do we got? Hatch. I can't believe that you're a bird who can't hatch eggs. It's so absurd. Hold down Z and then press B. Then a real bird I'll finally see. I mean, we never needed to hatch eggs. We only needed to shoot them out our butt and our mouth. But yeah, now Kazooie can do a bird thing. We can hatch eggs, even though they're not bird eggs. I'm not sure that's how that works, but here we are. I like how he's just bouncing there despite Banjo being right over there. Wait, what's over here? Oh, this was the part that we couldn't get through. Where we had to steal Target Zen's precious relic thingy back. This was the part I was looking for, because we're going to need these shoes. It's over here, right? No, it's the other way? It's the other way. You down there, steal my eggs, would you? Then take this. I ain't steal nothing. But I guess they're intent on hawking their loogies at me. Yeah, apparently we've been framed for egg theft. And by framed, I mean blamed without any sort of evidence. God, you made it. Come on, I dare you to come up the stairs. I'll show you what happens to egg-robbing bears. What would I even want with an egg? But yeah, we have to go deal with that. But first we have to go over here. And thankfully we didn't get knocked off. Because that would have been a long, long fall down. Yeah, welcome to the bonfire cavern. Unfortunately, these fires are kind of in the way. And thankfully we have a way of putting them out. Really? There we go. Awesome. Wow, those things relit fast. Like, really fast. Anyway, welcome to the Stomping Plains. I wonder why they're called that. And enter the boss music, even though it's not a boss, it's just something you have to deal with. I do kind of like how the boss music plays for this. It's kind of hilarious. Anyway, say hello to Stomponodon, the Triassic Steamroller. So yeah, these are his planes, and he will try to step on you, and I don't mean in the sexy way. Yeah, you're sort of fast enough to get across, but I mean, hey, we also just have invincibility. It's one of the few cases where the Wonder Wing actually comes in handy. The unfortunate thing about that is that we have 3 sets of switches. So we have a Kazooie switch with another brother inside, a Banjo-only switch, and a Duo switch. Thankfully, the Duo switch is the one with the Jiggy. But yeah, Banjo and Kazooie have on-hand invincibility, so they can't get stomped. Kazooie is just naturally fast, so she can outrun the Stomponodon. That unfortunately leaves Banjo's fat bear booty, which is yeah, he's not crossing these plains without getting stomped. Kazooie can book it. Banjo, not so much. So we're gonna have to come back for him. Just be careful you don't get stomped on, because one stomp will kill you as the bird. Because as you can imagine, a 100-foot dinosaur stepping on you is bad. That's our 4th Jinjo. Black. And I think there's a brown one we have to get at the start of the level, which I don't know how to get up there. But yeah. We've at least gotten 2 out of the 3 things of the Stomping Plains. Banjo's, unfortunately, like I said, too slow. Anyway, let's head to the top of the mountain. But yeah, let's go up those stairs, because we got dared. And I, for one, am not one to run away from a challenge. Terry's nest. Alright, well, as you can probably imagine, it's boss fight time. And of course, who else would be the boss of Pterodactyl Land but Terry himself? At least I'm assuming it's a him. Give me back my eggs, you filthy light-fingered bear. What eggs are those? Don't play the fool with me. I want my eggs back, or else. Or else what? You're due to become extinct soon anyway. Maybe so, but not before you two. Yeah, this is Terry, the disgruntled pterodactyl parent. Which is a I think that's the best description so far. But yeah, they seem to be under the impression we stole their eggs. I reckon I can get a better vantage point around the other side. But yeah, Terry will shoot at you, but then they'll stop, and you can shoot back. Those eggs hurt. I'm off for a rest while the mucoids soften you up. Yeah, even a dinosaur's mucus is sentient, because that... You gotta love Rareware games, man. You gotta love it. Hey, where did all my snotty buddies go? You've stolen them, just like my precious eggs. Yes, I wanted to steal your sentient snot. I love that. Really sells for a lot on the black market. But yeah, rinse and repeat. They do spin out more mucoids, though. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of hard for something that lacks any sort of limbs whatsoever to put up a threat or a fight. Yeah, Terry's not exactly a hard boss, but to their credit, they do start leading their shots. But you can take advantage of that yourself. I could probably shoot them with grenade eggs, but I mean, I have unlimited fire eggs, so I mean, why would I just not use that? If I have to fight with my eggs or shoot things in the distance, I'm using fire eggs, unless I can't. Because I mean, unlimited. Actually, why am I even... Gotta use those Kazooie moves when you can, because they don't come up often. Not so smart now, are you, buddy? I wonder if I can kill them off this. No, I can't. Maybe I should have used grenade eggs after all. Oh well, one more rotation. Jesus Christ, how much... I'm concerned for your health at this point. How much mucus you got in there? You need some Tylenol or something? It can't be healthy. I wanted the ammo. I was willing to take the damage for it. Alright, this should be all she wrote. Dang. Stop it. I've had enough. You don't sound too hot, even before I beat you up. I tried my best, but I'll never get my eggs back from you now. We haven't got your eggs, Terry. You haven't? Oh dear. Sorry about the rough stuff. That's alright. I enjoyed it. Perhaps we could keep a lookout for your eggs. Would you? That's real nice of you. There are 4 eggs to find, which must be ready for hatching around now. Leave it with us, Terry. Please find the eggs for me before I become extinct. I'll give you half the reward now and half later. So yeah, Terry does give you a jiggy for beating them, but if you happen to find their eggs, which are actually now ready for hatching, to help you get my eggs back, I'll also let you use this. Wow, would have loved that earlier. But yeah, once you beat Terry, the eggs will be ready to hatch, and as luck would have it, we have the ability to hatch eggs now. So yeah, there's one over there. That's relatively simple. There was one in the Oogle Boogle cave. That's also relatively simple. There was one in where Chomposaurus was, I know that much. And I honestly forget where the 4th one is. But that's another jiggy in the bag. What the... Why did I bother breaking that? For what reason? There's no reason for that. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go down this staircase. I don't know why there's multiple. Oh. Because it just takes us back down inside the mountain. It's a really, really long way down. Also, I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that, because birds can't exactly climb. Has someone been repairing holes in their nest recently? Can't say that they have. But yeah, like I said, birds can't climb. But I did just remember there's a flight pad here. They can't climb, but they can fly and almost die to fall damage. So yeah, we're just gonna have to fly on up there. Thankfully, it's relative light work. Yeah, Kazooie can ascend really far without Banjo weighing her down. There's just no manual landing since, you know, no ground pound. Anyway, let's hatch this egg that's not ours, because I guess we can just do that. Baby. That's one of my precious babies. Aw, isn't it cute? Let's just say yes. Just go along with it. I don't want her spitting at me again. But anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. But yeah, I think that's what, 4 Jiggies now? I think so. And I don't think there's a whole lot more we can get. Oh, right, we're still very, very high up. I'd like to be less high up. I'm trying to think about how I want to go about this. Well, actually, wait, I did not want to go to the Stomping Plains. That was the wrong choice. Well, actually, first things first, I need to use that flight pad to get that Jinjo I unlocked when I first stepped foot in here. Because I actually think that's the last Jinjo I have to get. I think. Where were those spring shoes? They were right over here. And then I have to remember where the rest of the eggs are. Yeah, we can fly around Pterodactyl Land now. How convenient. Where was that? Here we go. There's our second brown Jinjo. And if I'm correct, which I'm hoping I am, I think that's all the Jinjos in the world. It is. And we have 6 out of the 10 Jiggies. I think we're able to get 2 more. And then the rest we'll have to come back for later. Because, yeah, I think we can only get 1 more because we have to hatch all Terry's eggs. Because we can't do the Stomping Plains now because Banjo can't get through. We have to bring junk food to the cavemen, which we also can't do right now. And then there's one other Jiggy that we can't do here either. Just, oh man, that to-do list is growing. Where was that? I know there was an egg in here, oh, it was over here. Wrong pad. Alright, let's get you out of there. That's one of my precious babies. Does she really just say it's cute all the time? I mean, motherhood and or fatherhood is a precious thing. But they also say love is blind for that reason. Alright. Right. That other egg was like out in the open, and I don't remember where the last egg is, honestly. But that's what the strategy guide's for. Ah, it's in the other caveman's cave, where we learned how to hatch eggs in the first place, actually. Right. That's the way back to Mayhem. Here we go. I don't want to deal with you. And that something tells me that pink coloration in the wall looks kind of suspicious. So, oh, well, would you look at that egg? Let's just get you out of there. That's one of my precious babies. Isn't it cute? Yeah, real adorable, like. Oh, whoops. Let's just do this. Yes, walk towards the remote-controlled bomb. I'm sure that will work wonders for you. Hey, he got some edge. I never said he got any brains to go along with it. Alright, well, thankfully, we know where the last egg is. And I think after that, we can take care of the last dino child. And I think after that, we'll be done. Both with the stream and with Pterodactyl Land for the moment. Please tell me this will land me in the water. Wow, that was really close to not being in the water. The only question is, I don't know where there are any split-up pads around here. Like, actually. That might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, like, I genuinely don't know where there are any split-up pads in the area. Bro. Rude. Are there any in here? Well, before I look in there, actually, I may think I remember where some are. Maybe. Bro, I am not bothering you. Back off. Well, actually, no, I was mistaken, because this is the start of the level. Yeah, I genuinely don't... That's the flight pad. Yeah, I genuinely don't know if there are any nearby split-up pads. That's quite the conundrum. I'm trying to think, like... I'm sure there were some that were nearby. I'm damn certain that there were some split-up pads by here. and I want to assume that they're right there. Duh. Okay, well, it's a bit of a hike, but it has to be done. Out we go. Alright, let's just run over here and get this last egg. Thankfully, Kazooie's light on her feet. Right, Kazooie can't swim. But she can fly, so I'm just doing this a little bit wrong. Wow, it's funny that we actually do need that flight pad for more than one reason. Yeah, Kazooie can't high jump, unfortunately, so she lacks that. She can do that. Where am I going? Oh, jeez. Alright, better. Can Kazooie beak bomb by herself? Yes, she can. Alright, just gotta make sure I don't mess this up. Alright, let's get you out of there. Yikes, she's a big girl, isn't she? Too right, she can't even fly. I'm not sure if there'll be room in our nest. You couldn't just hit it with one of those grenade eggs, could you? Jesus, you heartless. Only joking. Bring her back to me and I'll work out an exercise program for her. I'll go and find Banjo then. So yeah, unfortunately the last baby is too fat to fly. So we gotta do a little taxi service. Thankfully, I know a bear with a very spacious backpack. I also find it funny that Terry's remark at just blowing the last baby up was like, apparently that was too cruel even for Kazooie. But hey, at least Kazooie also has Kazooie has lines in the sand, and we appreciate that. Even though that is a little bit of messed up humor. That backpack has to weigh like 10 tons, even without the bird inside of it. Because if it can take out a dino in one hit, like geez. Yeah, this is where we put that new taxi ability of ours to good use. We can. Okay, we can just barely grab it. Alright, get in the sack. Yeah, Banjo can use that sack for good. Well, he could use it for good with it being empty. It's a good thing we can just teleport back to Terry, because otherwise that'd be kind of weird. It's not like Banjo can get back to the top of the mountain by himself anyway. I think I can get to Terry's nest without Kazooie. I just can't leave the world without Kazooie. Alright, yeah, just a little bit of baby delivery service. We're basically RPing as a stork right now. Alright, one baby, extra fat. That's the last one. Thank goodness, because we won't want to see another egg for the rest of the game. It's kind of awkward considering she shoots them. Here's the other half of your reward as promised. I legit thought she was about to spit that out. Well, good for them. Now let's leave. That chirping's honestly kind of getting on my nerves. Alright, well, we're done with that. Unfortunately, we're not quite done with the baby delivery service yet. There's one more we have to end up delivering. Just for a different breed of dinosaur this time. But we should probably go get Kazooie first. If I remember correctly, I think there's a split-up pad in their domain. I think. We'll find out. Also, I'm pretty sure the train's still here too, so that's also good. Wow, I told myself it wasn't going to be a long stream, and here I am approaching the 2-hour mark. That's just how big Pterodactyl Land is, like, jeez. And if this one world took me nearly 2 hours, I can't imagine how long the next one's going to take me. There better be a split-up pad in their house. Because although I think Pterodactyl Land is the biggest world in this game, the next one gives it a run for its money. And that's not even considering that I may have to go back to Jolly Roger Lagoon anyway, because I may be too short on Jiggies regardless. Alright, you're coming with me. Get in the sack. Keep in mind, that's the eldest son, too. We just can stuff her in there. Wow, you were really in a rush to die, huh? You'd think the extra 20 tons would make it hurt more, but who knows? Alright, off to the train station. As soon as I remember where the heck that is. Oh, it's right over there. Yeah, and also, unfortunately, Banjo can't go up slopes by himself, so we have to take that into consideration, too. Yeah, we might have to go back to Jolly Roger. Maybe. Alright, let's just drop you off in the cargo bin, then we'll go get our bird. And then we'll go take a trip in the train. Off you go. I wonder how he even got sick. I wonder if dinosaurs can even get sick. Hey, a nice little swap pod. Actually, I don't even need to go back to Kazooie. Kazooie can come to me. Still dead, wow. Convenient that that little swap cloud was down there. I'm praying I don't have to come back for this Jiggy, though. You think that they'll just be able to, like, you know, telepathically grant it to me? That'd be very nice. That'd be really convenient. So, alright, reunited at last. Anyway, it's time to take a little train ride. Next stop, the Isle of Hags. We can pay Mumbo a visit. I don't think we ever went to Mumbo's hut in the Isle of Hags, despite getting that Globo. But yeah, it's like my child is sick. She needs a doctor. It's like, which doctor? I don't know. But thankfully, we know a doctor. It's just that we have to transport the patient to a completely different level, despite him being in the level that she's sick in. Don't know why Mumbo's only limited to 1 trick per world, but here we are. You could argue it does make the world feel more interconnected. I'd argue that it's just annoying. Because like I said, Mumbo's in Pterodactyl Land, like, why can't he heal him there? hey, health. Do I even need any? No, I don't. But it's nice that it's there. We can get rid of this spare Globo we've had. Welcome again, Baron Bird. We've got a Globo and a very sick dinosaur. Yeah, this is Mumbo's one use in the hub world. Is to actually put the doctor part of his witch doctor title to use. Also, I just noticed increasing Banjo's health also seems to apply to Mumbo too, which is cool. Rude. That took a lot more zapping than I thought it would. I don't even think Mumbo can go to the other parts of the Isle of Hags. But anyway, hope this works. So yeah. Here's his one power in the hub world, healing. Like I said, he's putting that doctor part of the witch doctor title to use. He just cast it on the whole cabin. Yep, all better. Look at the joy in those big ol' eyes. Those eyes are like 40% of that thing's face. Alright, well. Mumbo has served his purpose. Free of charge too. I don't even think dinosaurs have insurance anyway. Wow, that just insta-killed you. I'm surprised that worked. Alright, well, now we gotta take the little tyke back to Pterodactyl land, so back in the chair. Thankfully that's only a train ride away. Alright, back to Chuffy we go. Hey, the Mumbo pad's even gone. What do you mean we? Get in the train, Banjo. Don't play with me. Alright, back to where the dinosaurs roam. Just, man, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait to get off stream just so I can chill out. I don't have to carry you back, do I? I'm praying that I don't. I just healed you. You should be able to walk. No, the train is not for you. Well, never mind. There they go. Rawr, I feel real healthy now, so I'm going to run all the way home. That Jinjo even changed color. It's a skinwalker. That thing was white before, now it's blue. Well, we did it. We healed, well, we fixed all their problems. I can't thank you enough. Please accept this shiny thing I acquired when I trod on one of those Unga Bungas. Worked really hard for you. Any chance of another Jiggy? No. Fair enough. No, I don't think it's fair enough. We should have gotten one per child. But anyway, yeah, we're done. We're kind of done with Pterodactyl Land. There's nothing more we can do for now. So let's head back to the Isle of Hags. We might as well since we're already on the train. And, well, actually, I'm not going to call it, because I think we actually have just enough Jiggies to unlock the next world. And I do literally mean just enough. Because that was Jiggy number 36. Well, to be fair, we did accomplish more in Pterodactyl Land than I thought we'd be able to. We're just 2 Jiggies off and a Cheeto page. But like I said, we won't be getting those Jiggies for quite a while. But, yeah, where's the silo at? We can take a little trip back over to Jiggy Wiggy. Oh, it's over here. Off we go. And I was right. The door is now once again open. So let's head on inside. Excuse us. Yeah, we have exactly enough. Which means the next challenge is gonna be a ways away. Alright, this is challenge number 7, I think? Yes, challenge number 7. Also, that's a lot of pieces that are missing. Let's stick with the corners for now. Yes, like I said, I can sort of make it out, even with graphical hiccups aside. Whoops. That's not where I wanted to put it. It's still not where I want to put it. Whoops. I'm actually pretty good with this. Like, you cannot tell what it is at all, but still. You completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 7, so now the Great One will show you the way. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Yeah, funnily enough, we unlocked the world in the section of the Isle of Hags that we were just at. So yeah, we unlocked World 7, Hailfire Peaks. A personal favorite of mine. In fact, I think I'd go as far to say it's my favorite world in this game. Also, I keep thinking Hailfire Peaks comes before Grunty Industries, but no, it's after. It's World 7. We only have one more world to unlock, funny enough. And that's challenge number 8. Come back later when you do. 45, jeez. Yeah, we're not going to be back here for a while. 45, we're 9 Jiggies short. 9 in this game is no small number. Yeah, there is one more thing I want to do before we call it a night. Because now that we have access to the springy step shoes, we are actually able to access the last part of the Isle of Hags, which is right up here. With a nice pair of shoes just waiting for us. So let's take a jump. And here we go. And yeah, like I said, this is the last section of the Isle of Hags, the Quagmire. And there's our next destination. After a while. I think next time we are gonna go back to Jolly Roger, but for now, we're gonna take it easy. But yeah, I wonder what's up there. And the digger tracks lead all the way up there too, so you know we'll be going that way at some point. Yeah, the Quagmire is unfriendly, depressing. There's an evil beehive over there, a fake Jinjo over there. And some more kicks that we can't use quite yet. But I did just want to unlock the area. There really isn't much to do in the Quagmire, but we'll be back. We can teleport to the cliff top, it won't do us any good. But yeah, I think that was a productive enough stream. We managed to get through another world, and honestly, I think we're going to need another stream just to get through Jolly. We'll try to get through Jolly Roger, or as much of Jolly Roger as we can do, and then we get to go to the factory. Oh boy. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. Those are my links. Best way to keep up with my shenanigans and whatnot. And yeah, I shall see you all tomorrow. Same time. Well, not same time, but same place, and we're going to be playing the same game, as you can imagine.